A mom went off on her daughter's principal, cursed him out after a school board meeting, and here's what we know. A boy had pulled down her 13-year-old daughter's sweatpants right in front of other students. This at a middle school in New Jersey. Now, this happened last May. Mom shows up at a forum on bullying in September, gets upset, says the case did not get the attention she felt it deserved, and the district superintendent then asks if her daughter was wearing a thong. Now, he says it was a fair question. I'm quoting here, "I had to find out what body parts were actually revealed." All right, we have the mom with us. I'm imagining that incensed her. She ended up cursing out the principal, and now she's facing charges of disorderly conduct. Quite a story here. We'll take your calls on it. 1-877-TEL-HLN. Joining me now, mom herself, Cindy Schwalb, her attorney, Jack Lassik's with us as well, and also joining us, Nick Clun, staff writer for the New Jersey Record, who's been following this. Cindy, I got to start with you. Why'd you curse out the principal? What happened that night?
That night pretty much was the straw that broke the camel's back, and they were supposed to address my daughter's incident, not so much her incident, but the incident of pantsing, and they were supposed to do a workshop. And the workshop consisted of all of 4 minutes. 1 minute was on sexual harassment, and then they dismissed everybody. And I just felt that after working for 3 months with the county to get this workshop going, that that was not enough. It did not get the message out to the parents.
Okay. What I'm looking at this, and correct me if I'm wrong, did the question about whether or not your daughter's wearing a thong, was that the straw that broke the camel's back?
No. That happened months before.
Okay.
There were many, many things that the administrators did wrong along the way. Many things that I let go, and I just kept plugging along, trying to get someone. My goal and my husband's goal was to find out why the gym class was so out of control, and what to do to make that better so it wouldn't happen again.
So you come to this meeting and you believe it gets short shrift, so then you get upset. All right, if you can, so we all know what happened here, keep it clean. What did you tell the principal? Were you threatening? Were you...
Oh, no, I didn't threaten him. I was really pretty much on the verge of tears. In fact, by the time I left, I was crying. I said to him that I spent months on the phone with the county, and they were supposed to address the issue of pantsing, and this was supposed to be a workshop, and how could they spend 5 minutes on the complete subject of harassment and bullying?
Okay.
It needed more than that, and then I basically said he was useless, and I did curse at him.
Mm-hmm. How many people do you think heard it?
I was pretty upset. Mm-hmm. I know that most of the auditorium was filing out when I headed in the direction of the principal. They were anxious to get to their children's classrooms.
Gotcha.
So I don't know how many people heard it.
Are you surprised you're facing charges now, Cindy?
I'm very surprised that I had gotten to that point. I've never gotten to that point.
Yeah.
I've never lost my cool like that. So that was a surprise to me.
Yeah.
I've never even as much as gotten pulled over, in a driving situation, much less facing charges.
Okay. Let's bring Nick Clun in, staff writer, New Jersey Record. Nick, what's the school saying? Anything? What's their side of the story from what you know?
Well, I was able to talk to the superintendent twice this week, and he said that Cindy's actions are pretty much inexcusable. He said that if Cindy had a problem with the way the presentation to the parents was conducted, that she should have went to him directly. In terms of bullying at the school, he said that the school takes it very seriously and that they punish the kids when they get reports of incidents.
So, did they explain why are they pressing charges? Did they go that far? Is this? Couldn't they work this out, Nick?
He says that if Cindy came and apologized for her actions, that he probably wouldn't have gone ahead and pressed charges. But it's clear that he's trying to send a message that parents cannot come into a school and curse out a principal.
Okay. Cindy, did you ever apologize?
No, and I'm not going to. And the reason why I did not go to Mr. Longo was because I had been to Mr. Longo many, many times before that. My husband and I asked him, I can't tell you how many times, what he was going to do about the gym class being out of control, and he was just not any help at all.